Does Overwatch need to fundamentally change the way its ultimates works in order to better fit the core concept this game was built on? Hi, my name is Jaguar, and today we will be talking about ultimate charge, more specifically the transfer of ultimate charge between hero switches. So, a core concept this game was built on is that you could switch heroes on the fly to adapt to situations. Now, a problem that comes in is that you cannot transfer ultimate charge from hero switch to hero switch. Now, the problem that arises is that people might be reluctant to switch because they will lose their alts. Now, a way that this could be avoided is an alt transfer system, either by converting one alt to another with some mathematical value for each, and or giving a numerical value like a hard number for alt charge that each alt has. So it's not a percentage, it's a hard number. And I will now be going over these two concepts within further detail. The first of just conversion is basically one ultimate has a value of this much percentage of another. So if we have, say, Sound Barrier as our base ultimate, and Tracer's her pulse bomb charges at 50% quicker, or 100% quicker, it's 0.5 the charge rate, and Zarya's is 1.5 of the charge rate. Now, what this basically means is that to convert from Tracer to Zarya, the most really simple thing, even if a human could do it, is just easily convert Tracer to Lucio, then Lucio to Zarya, and then you get the numerical value, which depending on your charge percentage will be different. But it'll be a lot lower when you reach Zarya. So this is the first one, and it's just simple calculations that a computer can do very, very quickly. Very simple. Now, the other method I had working is that each ultimate has a set numerical value, and actions like doing damage and healing will give a specific number. Now we can set the percentage wheel in the middle, but is the percentage of the actions of the number you charge, basically, and it's a finite number, less than a percent, which could be easily transferable. Now, a problem that arises is that you kind of would have some pretty fast charging ultimates, which could be used to transfer into, say, much more powerful ultimates. And so you say you could charge a Graviton Surge, which would probably have a much bigger numerical value because it actually takes time to charge it in game outside of perfect conditions. And then you could switch it to, say, a Resurrect when you need it. Now, this could be very aggravating because suddenly you could have a Mercy that just popped into the game and do the big res. And, well, now Valkyrie, since what just Jeff released. But any other ultimate, Transcendence, Blizzard, drop the Sound Barrier, Earth Shatter, Diva Bomb. There's a lot of these big ultimates that can kind of take some time to charge, or take a lot less time to charge than Zarya's. So what you'd have to do is say, I'm going to go back to the support ultimates, which are probably arguably one of the most powerful ultimates in the game. You would have to give them this really high charge number to compensate for that. Now, the problem with that comes in, and I'm basically going to evaluate through all this and try to solve a problem. The big problem with that is that suddenly support ults could take a very, very long time to charge. Now, a way to avoid that is make other actions give them a lot more of that alt charge number. Now, this I think is the best system, but the problem from that arises is suddenly you can have a Mercy that charges very little if they Resurrect, but has enough to, say, use a Pulse Bomb. And suddenly you could just have this Mercy, suddenly when you need a quick pick in the fight or something between the fights, you could just bring out a Pulse Bomb or an EMP or Earth Shatter, these small ultimates that don't take much charge, and this could be very teamfight winning and influencing. This system does have a lot of flaws, but I think this is really the best way to do it, because you can just kind of go back and forth raising the values and how they affect, and we're just going to end up in the same situation where either support ultimates can be used to charge very much smaller ultimates very, very rapidly, or support ultimates really are going to end up taking forever to charge, which is not what we want, really, either way. Now, I like this because this also gives us kind of like some more tactical options. You can be more smart about characters you pick to charge more important ultimates faster, and this kind of bring in more interplay and probably make esports in general matchmaking more interesting. And also probably would bring in more support players to the game because then they can charge ults fast. They could charge very big ults faster, like a pulse bomb or a tag visor or anything. Now, another problem that kind of realizing this is you cannot have charge beyond your number. So say if you reach Tracers, I'm going to put it at like randomly 1,000, and Zarya's is 2,000. Again, I'm going to be using these two examples. If you charge to 1,000 on Tracer, you cannot keep charging beyond that, beyond 1,000. So you cannot basically charge to 2,000 and basically then be able to switch to 100% Zarya. It'll cap at 1,000. Another thing you cannot do is take Zarya, which has her cap at 2,000, and bring it down to Tracer, and then your thing, basically your ult number, will drop back down to 1,000. So you can't just spam out 2 pulse bombs and essentially get at least 2 kills, maybe even a team wipe. So these are little things that'll have to be done, and again, back with the old charge, this would have to take Blizzard some hard tweaking to figure out, because you wouldn't really want suddenly being able to charge a Graviton Surge really quickly by charging like half a res. For now, what is not going to be Valkyrie? The video just came out from Blizzard. Now, this is all I really wanted to say on this topic. I think it's very interesting, and I especially kind of like this second one because you could really work in a lot of interplay with ultimates, but both the system kind of will lead with that to like using certain characters to charge other ultimates faster, which could very easily lead to some entertaining and I think much more fun matches. So that's all I wanted to say. I've been Natasha Jaguar. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe not to miss any of my live stream and maybe the more videos I will be releasing in the future. Alright, thank you for watching.